Hello, thank you for tuning into this podcast. We at 3 Core True Wealth have been working on an exciting project. You as one of our valued clients have been specially selected to help us test and most importantly give your feedback. It's called My Fiduciary Portal. Then versus now, technology, wow, has really changed for all of us. Just think back to the 1990s, and some of you have been with us that long as clients, where email and fax was the business norm. We moved into 2000s and something called the Palm Pilot and portals was the technology and the new emergence of how we work together. And as we moved into 2010s, the smartphone, the iPhone, the Android, boy, what change that ushered in terms of how we interact and the expectations of how we communicate with each other. And then the pandemic. Nobody saw that coming. 2020's the use of virtuality in terms of virtual tools like Zoom, in our case now Teams, and how we interact with you, and the emergence of really, really strong portals to move data. The fiduciary standard, very important, but actually quite simple, that when we serve you in everything we do, and that includes exchanging data with you, very private data, we put your interest and act in your interest, best interest at all times. A fiduciary duty, putting your interest, best interest in everything we do, and that includes in how we handle and exchange your most private documents and information. My Fiduciary Portal is aimed to provide a forever portal for you, the ability to share specific documents with others outside, i.e. maybe your estate attorney, and actually make that a seamless, easy exchange of information controlled by you. And frankly, avoiding email, which has become a very, very difficult and insecure way to share data. And also, end of life. That's a big issue for all of us, that we have a portal that could be transferred to a loved one, and they have all your information to access at those very, very important times. Removing the friction. What do we mean by that? That's where your data resides in your portal, where you retain ownership of your data. You can share that data with others. Think of the times the mortgage broker or banker is asking for your tax returns and you have to come to us to share. That's not the way it should be. You can share directly one time with these folks at your time and of your choosing through My Fiduciary Portal. You can also remove access of fiduciaries. Let's face it, sometimes fiduciaries change in your life, and you will control, and you control when you remove access. Thank you. That's just a brief overview of My Fiduciary Portal. We've been working with portals in many different ways over the years, but we want to thank you in advance for just providing some help and feedback, and hopefully it won't be too much of a burden on you, but we will really value any type of feedback that you can give. So this is just a start in the beginning, but thank you again.